Hello, hello. Welcome to another thrift haul video. I am excited to show you this table of stuff today. It's very fun. I think it's a 50 into 400, say, conservatively. There's some variety, there's some vintage, there's some stuff that's just super fun. And one of these things already sold for $50. So the cart is already paid for. In fact, two of these things have sold. One sold for 10, so I'm about $10 in the profit, and pretty excited about the thing in the middle there at the bottom. So I'll get to showing you. Let me set the camera down here, and I'll start showing you the stuff on the top. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on, you. There you go. You there? Alright. Alright, let's get started. So I got couple dollar hats for my bins. This one, maybe I'll sell this online since it's new with tags. I never noticed that when I grabbed it. It's a Smokey the Bear Mad Engine. $10, $15 online, I think. $10. $1 Harley Davidson for my hat bin, for my garage sales, which will be coming up. This guy I listed already. When I come home, I like to list a few of the better things. This was one of them. I listed it because it's still a little bit cold out, and it's such a fun vintage hat. Columbia 2-in-1. You can pull that out and wear just that one, or wear them both when it's raining. Very fun Aztec colors there. I think I listed it for $45, which might be a little bit high, but you don't see these that often. And I just thought, I'm gonna start high, see where it goes. Pretty cool though. Vintage Columbia. This is the thing that sold already for $50. It is a Filson jacket. If it were not beat up, it would have sold for over $100. This style sells for about $150 pre-owned, but this guy's beat up. He's got stains all over it. No wear or anything, but just lots of stains in different various random spots. I mentioned that in the listings, showed pictures of everything, and I think I started at 75 and someone offered me 50, so I took it. There's even a big stain right there. So that sold already. That'll be getting shipped soon. Just real quick, I'll just show the other thing that sold just to get those things out of the way. One of these, which is a little Bose, a new charger, so it's wrapped in the plastic. That sold for $10. Maybe $14.99 actually. I don't remember exactly, but that one sold. So I have two of them, so the other one should sell for the same amount. So that's another $10 or $15. I listed this already. It's a calculator. People like grabbing these, but put batteries in it, tested it, works great, it's in good shape. I think I listed it for $35, so that's up on eBay right now. Then I grabbed a couple of just random things to go to the resale place, just for a couple bucks. Little Nike shirt, the side hit there, sideways hit. That probably just be a couple bucks just to get some of my money back. I've already got a full bag here waiting to go. Just put that on there. Same thing with this one. Just a random Blink 182 t-shirt that is not vintage, just a reprint. That'll go to the resale store for a couple bucks. Same thing with this, a couple bucks for a Carhartt button up. decent shape. They pay a couple bucks for that. And these guys are basically me getting my money back, and then I used them for weight to get the price break. So that's me getting my money back little bits at a time. And then some of the other stuff is the profit. Here's a vintage Gecko Crazy Shirts t-shirt. That'll go for $10-15 on eBay. This is a vintage Dimitri, I want to say. Dimitri sweatshirt or sweater, ski sweater. I picked it up. Probably won't sell it till next year because we're kind of getting past where sweater value is there, but it's pretty cool. It's old ski mountain wool type thing. So yeah, that'll get stored in a tub and then sold next year for like $20 or $30 next winter when it's cold. These guys are Carhartt double knee pants. Some people in the thrift didn't want them because they were bigger size. I will take any Carhartt double knees and make at least $20 off of them. But since I have two pair, I found one and then someone handed me one. I have two pair of them. I will list them in the same listing, and I will list them for probably $55. Somebody that's a little bit bigger that likes this size will scoop them up for work or something maybe, and they'll just have a good deal on some work pants. Let's see. Next is a rain jacket that is branded. Okay, it's branded with some random business on the sleeve, but it's a Patagonia. And I looked this style up. It's a good style. If it wasn't branded, they're selling for 75 bucks, if I remember right. Being branded, I'll just list that in the description that it is branded. But otherwise, it's in great shape, and I expect to get at least $40 for that. I'll probably list it for like 55, and then hope that someone offers me anything near 40, and I will take the offer. Up next is this fun guy. I grab him every time I see him. You don't see him that often. He's not worth that much, but he's just fun to have around. Anybody remembers the TV show Elf? That's Elf. He's in really good shape. A lot of times you see him and they're beat up, but this one is just display quality. He'll sit somewhere for a while, I'll look at him, and then I'll probably sell him for like 10 bucks, maybe at a garage sale, or he'll just kind of be around watching everything go down for a while. Just in terms of other clothing, there's kind of, I guess this is mostly clothing this time. We got a little Nike track jacket. Does have some stains on the pockets, but I think rather than trying to get them out, I'm just gonna pop it in the resale bag and see if I can get at least my money back for it. Just having had a few other things here that are already in the profit, I don't necessarily need to spend any time working on that if I can just get it flipped quick. Another article of clothing here is a Duluth sweatpants, belted sweatpants. I'm seeing these sell for around $35. I might try them on and see if they fit. If they fit, I might wear them. Otherwise, I'd list them on eBay for about $20 and hope to get 10, 15, ideally 20, but hopefully they'll just sell fast. This is a Nike windbreaker. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what time of year it's made, or in terms of if it's more recent or if it's vintage, but it's just kind of cool. It's oversized, it's gray, it's got this like kind of reflective quality about it. I'm not sure. I didn't look it up. I just thought it was cool and grabbed it. It was clean, and I'll probably look into it a little bit more and then list it on eBay. I think it's at least 20 bucks. I think it's at least worth 20 bucks. But if it's some sort of special release or oversized something or like color that is popular or whatever, and I can get more for it, I'll probably look into it and try to do that. Up next, I just grabbed a little fleece, North Face fleece. These usually will sell for 10-20 bucks. This one I got just in case it's the same size as Lucas and he might want. Right now he's wearing like a in-between coat that has a hood on it. He might like something without a hood on it, so I thought I'd grab it and see if he likes it. This is just a vintage school sweatshirt that I will probably just throw into this resale bag and hope to get $3-4 bucks, $5 bucks for it. This last article of clothing is a Rain Spooner button up. You don't see these that often, but this is a good brand to look out for if you are a reseller. Rain Spooner is the tag there, and if you find vintage Rain Spooner, which I think this might be vintage, but I looked this up already, it's only worth 25-35 bucks. But if you find certain ones, they can be crazy money. Certain prints and then certain materials can make your day basically as a reseller. One shirt can just be crazy. The rest of this stuff I'll bring down camera down here to show you around, and then just show you not much left, so we don't got too long to go. But I pick these up every time because I pay 50 cents a book, and generally speaking I can get $1, $1.70, $1.50 out of them, and I'll basically sell them, lot it up at whatever price makes $1.50 each. Generally I start a little higher, like as with everything, and then I'll take a lower offer, and as long as I'm getting around $1.50, then I'm in the profit pretty good, 3 times my money. And that's especially if it can happen fast, then I'll do that. I bought this DVD set because it's a show that I like. I think I found season 1 a little while ago. That's season 2. This belt I bought to put into the resale bag because belts were on their list of things they were short on last time I was there. This microphone guy, I have it listed already. I think I have 55 on it, if I remember right. This should go for 35 or more. This little guy I grabbed for Tula because she's into Garfield. It's vintage, but she said he looks scary. He does look a little frazzled. His fur is a little out of control. But hey, come on. It's Odie. He's awesome. And then I just grabbed a little. This was the extent of my little toy grabs. Little pet shop and a Pokemon, and then a little Pokemon plush. And then I grabbed this just to save it, just to rescue it from the garbage. But it's just a little Cabbage Patch phone with the box. I looked them up. They don't go for a ton of money. I might make 20 bucks. But again, everything's already paid for. So if I do make 20 bucks, that's 20 bucks of profit. And I mostly grabbed it just because it's just kind of something that shouldn't be in the garbage, and that's kind of where it seems like a lot of the stuff goes after it hits the thrift, after it makes its way out. No one else was rescuing it, so I did. And then this last thing is a Pioneer record player, which I looked up, and they can be really good. This is a 41, I think, was the brand, or I mean the model number. But if this was complete and working, it goes for around $700, being a vintage Pioneer wood look record player. But that's if it has this piece, which it doesn't, and then the counterweight back here, which it doesn't. But the reason that I still grabbed it is because it is probably still worth $200 to $250. That's what they're going for on eBay for parts, just for parts. So just for parts meaning not having the little things here, just for the remaining parts. This lid itself is an expensive piece, and the fact that this one's intact and working really good is really a good thing about what I have found, the parts that I have found. But then the remainder of it is worth parts too, worth $250 for just parts. So what I'm gonna do is list it locally for $200, because anything that I have seen for parts, they're listed for $250 and then plus shipping on eBay. So it goes, shipping something this big can be well over $100. And so if people are spending $300, maybe $400 in parts just to get this to their place that like are really into this stuff, then $200 locally should be a home run. Basically, they should be seeing that and going, oh yeah, I'm going to scoop that up. And so based on what is here and what's already sold, I think at the beginning of this I said this is about a $50 into $400. I think that if this goes for over 200 or goes for 200, then I'm over 400 in my mark. But I left myself a little wiggle room there, like I always do, in terms of what my profit might be. And so I think 50 into 400 is pretty much right on the mark. A lot of this stuff should sell relatively quickly, a couple Carhartt pants, the electronic stuff like the headphone set, the coat, the Filson coat sold within a day, I think it was. So yeah, and then getting some of this stuff to the resale place, that should all sell pretty quick. So I think pretty quickly I'm like, halfway to my $400 mark on this stuff. Anyways, that is the thrift haul, the most recent thrift haul. It came pretty quickly after this last video, so this one will go out probably a little bit later today. Today's the, I want to say 17th. I stopped at the thrift earlier, didn't find anything this morning, walked out empty-handed. So I thought I'd come home, get this bag ready to go to the resale place, sell it. Now that I have the video made for this, I'll get it listed. And then maybe in the next video, I'll let you know how it went with this, because I expect this to sell pretty quickly. Pioneer, vintage Pioneer, probably, to me, seems like, from what I've researched, a pretty highly sought after brand of audio equipment for the people that are really into that. So I expect to at least get an offer the same day that I list it. Whether I sell it the same day or whether it's high enough offer, I don't know. But like a lot of stuff, I can't remember what I paid $7 for that. I didn't mention that yet. Paid $7 for that on top of the $43 it costs for a normal 25 pounds. So that's why I'm in it for 50. But that by itself, $7. If someone offers me 100, that's 7 into 100. 150, 7 into 150. If I do get full price, 200, I mean, I'm gonna actually list it for 250, but and hope for that someone offers me 200. But if I get anywhere in the, upwards of $100 or upwards, that's great profit off of something that I found a couple days ago. So if I can flip stuff that fast, that is how I want it to happen. So yeah. Anyways, if you like this kind of stuff and made it this far, please subscribe. I appreciate you watching. And if you want to buy any of the stuff that I have shown, you can check my eBay store. If I don't have it listed yet, you can message me in the comments or message me on eBay with some other item. But probably the best is to drop it in the comments here to say, hey, what about that thing? Did you list it yet? I list stuff, the first few, but they're the best things first. Those are the first few listings that I make, and then all the other stuff kind of makes its way to certain sections in the garage, and then when I'm feeling like I have enough energy to list this or that, then I do this or that. And so some stuff doesn't make it to eBay as quickly as other stuff, but if you see something in a video and it's not on eBay, chances are good that it might be in my garage still. And if you want it, I can just throw it up on eBay and we can work it out. But anyways, yeah, that's the thrift haul this week. Hopefully I do pretty good on this stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.